The people of Puerto Rico have been suffering from decades of the problem of being a kind of colony of the United States, even though we don't call it that, of putting into power there people who are often very, very corrupt. They suffered terribly and disproportionately in Puerto Rico from the capitalist collapse of 2008. They suffered disproportionately the austerity afterward. The Trump administration particularly has been very hesitant to provide the support to this day that this society needs. They got very badly hurt by Hurricane Maria. Many of you will remember that afterwards. And then they finally have this leader recently, Governor Rosello, who was caught by good reporters being misogynistic, homophobic, and corrupt. The FBI arrested people in the cabinet and so on. And the people of Puerto Rico had too much. Too many decades of corruption, too many decades of American domination and control without the benefits that were supposed to come with that. Disaster from the collapse of capitalism, from the hurricane, and very little help of the sort that was needed. And of the help they got, many of it sidelined into the corruption that has been endemic there. So they went into the streets for a week or two. First 50,000, then 100,000, then 500,000. And guess what? After everyone said this would make no difference going into the streets, it made all the difference in the world. Governor Rosello is gone. His term wasn't over, but the people said, yeah, it is over. Bye-bye, you're gone. And they're keeping their activity going. They want to make a fundamental change. The lesson here? Political action in the street made the difference nothing else has. They made a statement, the people of Puerto Rico, that others around the world, including on the mainland, might want to think about. And in that final thought about Puerto Rico, Jeff Stein of the Washington Post pointed out a wonderful statistic. You know, a lot has been said about Venezuela and how bad the conditions are there, that something like 13%, the UN says, of people from Venezuela left Venezuela because the conditions are so poor. And the enemies of Venezuela have liked to use that number. Mr. Stein quotes the UN saying the percentage of people that have left Puerto Rico just since 2008 isn't the 13% that Venezuelans are leaving, it's 15%. The people of Puerto Rico are in worse shape than the people of Venezuela. Puerto Rico is protected by the United States, and Venezuela is attacked by the United States. Think about it.